wing grandstand side. The man working out his Beemans. He puts him deep in towards the centre half forward line. They almost taken running backwards to the flight of the ball, but now it sits up. Magpies just trying to loop it over. Robbie Young going to have his first shot of the day, and that's a beautiful start. Got the handball there from Tommy Gray, and the Magpies trailing by 4 points. Team Strommer almost taken there and attacked by Gray. Brings it to ground, wheels around, puts it up towards the true centre half forward line. Got a play moving into all sorts of space, and it's Hewitt. And from straight in front, 40 metres out. And he's broken that duck very nicely. And the Magpies get out to a 2-point lead again to get the lead back to 3-15. Magpies just look to keep it now and through Palmer. He looks to put Magpies deep in towards attack again. Good contested mark taken there by, it looks to be Howard. You sense with the Matty Lobe injury, there's a big door opening for Dougal Howard, particularly with the goal-kicking side of things as a second ruckman. Nails it like that, and Kenny Hinkley will love that sort of stuff. Game high margin now as we move out to 9 points. They are 3-4-22, West Adelaide 2-1-13. We shot enough hair to wear one. Sharrod looks to bring it in towards true centre half forward, where the mark is taken by Beemans.
Step out to the right on his last couple of steps and hook it around his body. There he goes.
Beautifully called by Hamish Hartlett. Onto the 50, unloads, and he has put that straight through for a game-high 15-point margin.
There's the ball thrown back in. Frampton charging through players everywhere. Sharrod eventually. Tuck, well, he'll try and take everyone with him. More like a truck than the tuck. And the free kick is going to be paid because the tackle on him from Palmer was very, very good. So it's a skipping, trotting, stuttering type of run-up. It's a deliberate shot on goal, and the goal umpire hasn't bothered to move from where he was. Straight through. Oh, and he's mucked it up because the smother came on. He telegraphed that way too quick. The kick from Hawkins to the hot spot. The big men fly. Butcher at the front. Mitchell down at ground level. Front and centre. And through the centre.
Howard just works his way through the centre square of the Albert Noble. Puts the Magpies deep in towards attack. Comes off hands there towards Butcher. He gets it back by hand towards Reynolds. 60 metres out. Has a long, long goal. That's fantastic work there for Reynolds' first goal of the day.
Well, he spots up a player all by himself there in Beemans. Couldn't take the mark, but he bounced off the opposition player. Gave it to Dougal. Dougal swings around, and thank you very much. That will do, Dougal. His second.
Focus on Sandful. Round 7 IGA League action. Ball's back in the centre. Frampton gets the tup down straight towards Amon, who gets it out of the centre there for the Magpies. Gee, great, strong contested mark taken on the front there by Palmer. Looking to be the third multiple goal scorer on the ground, straight in front, 40 metres out. And this to return the margin back to that equal game high 21 points. Unloads, and that has gone through for his second in Rudloff. They go up and towards attack again here, the Magpies, working in heavy traffic there. Is Klemke. The ball just dribbles out towards the Butcher direction. He was well tackled. The ball gets off now towards Palmer, who has a flying shot, and he gets the reply straight away. Jesse Palmer for his third. Gets it off there towards Mitchell, who puts it in now towards the goal scoring zone again. Plenty of numbers here for the Bloods. Leading in the race for the ball, however, for the Magpies is Butcher, who twists and turns. 40 metres out, goes on the left foot this time, and he has nailed it. Oh, Johnny Butcher.
Comes out the back, Butcher went without it. Tommy Gray's in there on hands and knees trying to burrow his way out. It spits out the back to Mitchell, who was clever. Lifted the eyes and has found Johnny Butcher in the most dangerous position for him, straight in front, Phil Aspinall. This is such an important kick in the context of his confidence, Port Adelaide season, and the result of this match. He runs to 35. He unloads.
Kick, young man.
Listen to the crowd. Farm the hand pass out to Mitchell. Went backwards to Amon. Had time to steady. Looked for Gray. That's a clever, clever kick.
Needs to kick this one to probably seal the game for the Magpies.
So it's Gray at the moment, but it could be black and white after this kick. It's a goal.